Welcome to Evolution Talks. For those people that don't know you, I just wanted to introduce you and let you tell us a little bit about yourself. So, Faisal and Son.
Thank you, and I'm so excited to be on this YouTube channel. Right, it's not a podcast yet.
It could be at some point.
Okay, so podcast, YouTube channel. I'm so excited to be here, and I just want to honor you. And we talked a little bit before this, and in front of your audience, I want to honor you for your courage to be able to move forward and make a difference in the world. I think it's so important, and I really respect that. And I feel blessed and humbled to be here. Thank you for getting me on this, and our goal here is, as we talk, is to serve people. So I'll make my story relevant to what, not that I'm going to create a story relevant to them, but my story relevant to what people are being impacted right now. They are in a bad state, and their first thought is who they can blame for this. Who they can blame for this? Who can they they show their anger, frustration? And I get that everybody, when you go through this thing like this, that's completely reasonable. That you will be angry, you will be stressful, you will be frustrated. Now, they will be in that state, and they will feel like a victim to the circumstance. Okay. And they won't know what to do, because in that moment they have decided that my job was everything, my life was everything. What I am outside of that is nothing. And then I've also gotten the other perspective now, specific to my client. He went through the same things. And when I asked him, like, well, how are you doing with this, and how are you dealing with this, and how are you going to deal with this moving forward? He's like, and he's upset. He's upset, and he is clearly upset, and he's clearly uncertain about the future. But he had a different approach. He's like, okay, yes, I have lost this, but I've just spent the last 10 years of my life developing myself with my business. And I have faith in myself enough to figure this out. Now, he doesn't know how he's going to figure it out, but he has faith in himself to figure it out. And I asked him, like, how did you get that faith in yourself? And his answer is interesting. He's like, I've spent a lot of time dealing with similar things, not that big, but I've actually challenged myself to grow. I've tried to deal with circumstances differently. I've tried to connect with other people, learn their perspective. I've tried to study this stuff. I've tried to figure out things and be okay. And one of the statements that my mentor always says is that honor the struggle. And that is an extremely important thing, because we find that when you actually look at, I told you my story of growth came out of a place of struggle. And that tends to be the theme for humanity. If you actually look at history, if you watch these amazing empires that came out of nowhere, if you actually trace them back, you find that this small little community usually is actually going through a lot of hardship. One person or a family or a community, and somehow they find a way to move forward with faith in themselves, faith in God, or faith in their ability to figure this, whatever the faith is in, they find a way to figure things out. And out of that comes this amazing empire, good or bad later on, it doesn't matter, but what it is that out of that struggle comes progress. The microcosm is in each of our lives. We can either come out of struggle and go towards, look at it that this is helping us create progress, or we can look at it and say, I'm the victim of this, I need to find somebody to blame right now.